see how this is working. Technical issues galore. I think my house is cursed. So I started doing this over in the VIP group and it just kept disconnecting and I don't know why. I don't know if it's going to even make any difference if I do this here on my business page. But I see the little live button and we're going to take a chance to finish the project that I started over there. Looks all warbly to me. But we'll see. Nope, there I am. Okay, I'm there. A little close to my face, if you ask me. Oh, I have makeup under my eyes too. So much fun when the camera's facing down and you don't have to like see yourself. So in this instance, I can actually invite some people. Again, I am saying, please do not feel the pressure to come here. If it's not something that you are interested in, if you don't want to be asked, please let me know. And I will go ahead and stop inviting you. I'm okay with that. I should have been done with this. This is a project I started before, like I said, in my group, but it kept disconnecting and I'm having a lot of technical issues here. I even had Facebook call me on the phone, a bona fide phone call from the Facebook peoples. All right, so here we go. All right, I'm done with this. Whoever comes by, comes by. I'm happy for that. If you come by later and you're watching the replay, say hey so that I know you were here. What I did earlier, what I was working on, I'm going to put the camera down so you can see the work in a second. We added the windmill to our farm scene, so that's coming along really nicely. So I added that. More on that tomorrow. And what I've been messing around with are some new backgrounds that I got. All right, so give me 1 second. I'm going to adjust the camera to face down. Okay, I'm just going to, I'm going to turn this down. So if you get nauseous, look the other way because I have to turn it completely over like that. You got a real close-up look at my head. Sorry. Ay. Oh, for the day when I figure out Minicam. All right. So I'm just letting some people know that I'm going live just because I want to make people know I usually am not live on the business page at night. I mean, on Thursdays. I usually do my lives only in the VIP group, but there were technical difficulties over there and I couldn't figure out what the story was. Okay, so I am working with some new backgrounds that I got. Really, really cool. One of them is stars. So I started putting some stars on here just to see what it would look like. And I realized as I was doing it, I'm going to turn this into a night scene with my tent and my You Are Our Greatest Adventure. So I didn't even plan on doing that. I just wanted to mess around with it to see. I'm way more relaxed in my VIP group, showing techniques and unusual things. I try to be a little bit more organized on my business page just because people are stopping by who don't really know much about Chalk Couture. Sometimes that happens. So this new page that I have had the stars and then has these other 3 backgrounds to the set. And the cool thing is these you can line them up and use it on a big surface. So when I put this down and I wash off the transfer, I can move it down and it will line up to the bottom. Okay, and this will line up to the side. So it's really kind of cool that the patterns work like that. So I have this crazy idea. This is going to be crazy because I don't know if it's going to work. Again, I do these crazy things in my VIP group. Hi, Franny. Thanks for stopping by. I do these crazy things in my VIP group just because it might seem, I don't know. This is what I'm doing. This is what I chose to do. I practice more things in the closed group because I feel, I don't know why. It's just what I do. All right. So I have this wood. This is a wooden, they use these for painting. So it's a wooden palette. That's what it is. And they're really affordable. And they're really not meant to be stained like this. But hi, Joyce. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, Joyce, I was just announcing that I have another workshop that I set up at the wine room for the end of next month. And I'm looking for ideas of what people might want to do. So I'm going to put a poll out there tomorrow to get ideas of what we should do. I have some ideas, but I want to hear from the people. So this wood you don't usually work with. Usually you would use acrylic paints or oil paints, and then you would let it dry, whatever. You would use it for like an actual piece of art. So what I'm doing is I had this idea of using this wood on wood. All right, weird, I know. But if I use white on here, I'm wondering if it will look cool or if it will not work at all. So I'm peeling off this wooden background and I am going to put it on my fuzzing cloth. Alrighty. And for those of you stopping by, I don't have my paper handy because I was working in my VIP group and I had some technical issues, so that's why I'm back over here. So if you're stopping by, this is a demonstration of Chalk Couture. We are a company that's kind of new to the direct sales world. We're shaking things up a little bit because it's set up quite different than most direct sales companies are. And they have developed these silk screen transfers that work with Chalkology paste instead of paint. And use the paste to get this imprint on whatever surface that you're using. And the cool thing is these are washable and reusable. This is a very open transfer. You can see wherever it's see-through, that's where the silk screen is. Okay, so this is the way the grain is going. So I'm going to be weird and I'm going to put the grain opposite. And again, I have no idea how this is going to work. None whatsoever. Okay, I just have this thing in my head that I'm willing to try it. I want it to be as straight as can be. Now, this transfer doesn't reach all the way to the end. I'm trying to make it even. It needs to move over just a little bit. And that's okay. It'll have just this little edge because it's going to look kind of funky having the grain going in two different ways. And it could end up being like a hot, ugly mess, or it could end up looking cool. I don't know. The verdict is out. Okay, so I'm pressing that down. This wood has been treated with finishing wax. See, even the picture there is kind of like grainy. I don't know what's going on. I'm hoping that it's my phone. They're sending me a new phone, so I'm hoping that's what it is. Here's my bright white. And I'm just going to take a stir stick and give it a good stir because the board there is dark, so I want to use a lighter color on here. And I'm actually going to just, I have it here. I may as well just scoop a little bit and put it on here like this. All right, I don't usually do it this way. I usually just put it on a squeegee, but you might see another designer doing it in that way. So put a little bit more on my squeegee and we'll see. I probably didn't really need any more on my squeegee because I put it down there, which is outside of what I normally do. And so that's what I get for not following the way I do things. Don't change the plan. What is that from Die Hard? We do not alter the plan. All right, Hans Gruber. Die Hard is one of our favorite movies. I don't care what anybody says. Die Hard, the original, is indeed a Christmas movie. I'm not saying it's focusing on anything other than death and mayhem, but to us, it will always be a Christmas movie. There was a great debate going on about that over the holidays. All right, so I'm going to peel this off and let's see what we have. Oh, I love it. 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 I love it so much. It is funky and cool. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't want to touch it over here. Ah, there we go. That is funky. I love it. I love it. I love it. Give me 1 second. I need to put this in water and clean this off. So I have a plan for this design that I just put on there, and I'm going to get my blow dryer because I need to have this dry. I'm here. I didn't plan on needing my blow dryer because I was working on a completely different project. And now, okay, we have arguments about that at the job all the time. Okay, so what side of the fence do you fall on, Franny? All right. Speak the truth. What side of the fence is Die Hard indeed a Christmas movie in your opinion? The pressure's on. I will not judge you either way. I promise. I will not judge you either way. If I can reach my plug, this would be good. Alrighty. The plug was like a ½ an inch out of my reach. Okay, yeah, that's me. I'm going to dry this now, excuse me. I took so long getting this, it's probably dry already. All right, that's nice and dry. And so now I have a buffalo. I must be nuts. Okay, so a buffalo is going to go on here. And it says on here, roam where you want to. I love this buffalo. Okay, I'm an elf kind of girl. Charlie Brown Christmas. Do you want to hear something crazy? My children did not like Charlie Brown movies. Is that the weirdest thing? They did not like Charlie Brown movies. And I thought, it's like practically un-American. They were more, and of course there's no videos for these, but they were more fans of Calvin and Hobbes. So I don't know who it was. It was probably my brother who bought them their first Calvin and Hobbes collection, and they fell in love with him. He is this mischievous, amazing, fun kid who is pretty much the antithesis of Charlie Brown. Yeah, so he's like, you know, stealing his father's car, but he's only, I think, 7. So my kids loved it. They loved it. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of a mix up here because I want to put some black and brown. I don't know if the brown is going to show up because of the brown background, but this is how we learn. And, but I liked the idea of having it 2 colors because there's like, you know, kind of like black in there. So I'm just going to put some in a way that I kind of think might work. All right. So I'm thinking like around this part here is going to be black. And then the bottoms of his feet are going to be black. Those like little hoof parts will be black. All right. And just like dappling it here. That's all I want to do. All right. It's not really the hot mess method. A hot mess method is going to, I'm going to do a sample of that on a live next week. Yes, I'm planning ahead. All right. But, right, this is not exactly the hot mess method, but in my mind, it's going to work in a certain way. I got a little black in there. That's okay. In my mind, it's working. So we will have to see. Yeah, I could be all alone in my mind with this even remotely looking good. But if you've ever seen a buffalo out in the wild, I have not, though here in Pennsylvania, we do have a buffalo farm about 15 minutes from my house, which is kind of cool. And indeed, when I look at them, they have black on them as well. So let's see. Oh, you used to read it every day. Oh, Calvin and Hobbes is the best. I loved his little love the sinner, hate the sin. All right, let's see if it worked, guys. Not so much. Can't really see the words. You can definitely see that it's a buffalo. You can definitely see it's a buffalo. I don't know how that's going to look. When it dries, it'll look a little different. All right. So it might not be a go with this particular project, but that's okay. I am all about trying. If I was doing this for a customer, trust me, it would not, I would be perfectionist. I can't wait to have my, I just got all of the if anybody's coming by, take a look at another video that I have that I did earlier. It has me opening up a new collection of transfers that I have. All right, so taking a closer look, you can't see the words, but you can definitely see that it's a buffalo. And that's all I can say about that. Maybe if I did the whole thing in black, it would have looked better, but that's okay. I can see it's a buffalo, but let me tell you, that wood grain on the, my cat is messing with stuff. The wood grain on this wood really looked nice. So I saw somebody use this wood background, and they made a Groot. Oh, geez, my cat. Cat, get out of here. It's knocking the light on me. Get away. Oh, she gives me a dirty look like I've done something wrong. They used the wood and they made Groot. And Groot is from Guardians of the Galaxy, one of our favorite movies. So, all right. Well, I am actually done with this. And I had to have I was supposed to come back here and do another project with my, okay, my If You Bake It, They Will Come. So this is one project. I am doing what I call 5 from 4 equals more. I'm sorry, 5 from 1 equals more. All right. So I am showing 5 different ways to use the same transfer. Yeah, Joyce, it's cute, but you can't really see that it's a buffalo. So I might let that dry and go over it with black just to see if the black shows up better, but we'll see. We'll see. It was a valiant effort. I'm doing 5 projects from 1 transfer. So this is the dish towel that I did. Here is the, what is this called? Cutting board. One side says this, and the other side has this. So this is project number 2. Yesterday, I worked on this really cool cookie dish. All right, and this goes in the oven and made permanent because I used ink. Okay, it says bake it and they will come. And once this is heated, it is permanent. It's not going to come off. And you can put food on it and such. And at that point, it would be, you can use it for, you know, you can use it again and again. That's the point of that, is what I was trying to make. Alrighty, now I have, where is my surface that I was going to use? I think it was this one. I don't remember. I put it to the side, and I have so many surfaces here. Let me see if this is the one I was planning on doing. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? One day I'll have my stuff together. So yesterday I did that, and so now I need this one. Alrighty, I have it here. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, all right, and today I'm going to do 4. And this is going to be super fast because the whole point of me doing these 5 projects from 1 transfer, let's call it a stencil, that's like an abomination in the Chalk Couture world. It's not a stencil is open, a transfer has silkscreen in it. It's to show how easy it is to work with. Why is my picture upside down? I didn't even notice that I have it upside down. I turn them around. Oh, I turn them that way. That's silly me. Okay. I was looking at it backwards myself. So this is just going to be super simple, and you'll see what this is when it's done because I'll stand it up and you'll be able to see how adorable it is. This is going to be on a dark background. So we all know that on a darker background, you want a lighter color. So I could use white, but I think that I'm going to go over here and I'm going to use this Peachy Keen. Is that it? No, this is Dreamsicle. It's kind of like an orange, like a white orange, light orange. All right, that's what I want to use here because this shows up nice. Thanks for the love, guys. Thanks for the... Somebody gave me an angry face. That's okay if you're angry with me. Okay. Happy faces, thumbs up. That is what Facebook likes, and I appreciate them too. Okay, so I'm just going to peel this off, and I'm going to put it right on here and just show how super easy and super cute this would be. That if you bought this transfer, you can do a bunch of different things with it. All right. So there's the big box store whose logo is the giant red circle. Use your imagination. That's where you can find so many of these surfaces that I pick up. You don't have to use Chalk Couture surfaces, especially if you are not planning on washing it off and using it again. You can use it on any surface. Just treat it properly and you'll be good. Some dreamsicle and voila. Look how easy this is. It's so easy. And that's all there is to it. I just want to put a little bit in that spot right here. It felt like there wasn't a lot. That there wasn't enough on there. I just want to make sure that we are all covered. All right, so, and this color is Dreamsicle. This actually is a discontinued color. We have Peachy Keen now instead. All right, let's see where we are. How's it looking, guys? Because I can't see it yet. How fun is that? So cute. Yeah, Dreamsicle is discontinued. This was, I actually got this because when I first signed up, Chalk Couture offered designers discounts on some of their outgoing products, and now they don't do that really anymore. That was when the company was new. So, all right, so there's that. Now I put this on an adorable little, it's just a little easel. Imagine this sitting on, like, you know, someone's counter. I have to do it this way. That could just sit on someone's counter. It's the cutest little thing. And they could have, they can have the dish towels there, and it'd be like, it would go together. They can have the cookie dish with the cake sitting here. So we would have this that says hugs and kisses, and then this that says bake it and they will come. So how cute is that? That is a cute gift. Super easy, and you can buy the kit and give it. You can buy the transfer and some paste. Remember to reach out to me about the paste because I can get you some singles. Single paste, have plenty in the little packet to do. You don't have to always buy the big jars, especially if you want a variety of colors that you want to try. So you reach out to me. So you can put it together and give it as a gift. This I got at the store that sells things for $1. That is a $1 plate. This was on clearance at a store. You buy the transfer. The transfer is $14.99. The pastes are about $2 each, the little packets of singles. And so for less than 20 bucks, including this, you can give the kit for somebody to make, or you could make it for a bunch of people. So if you were doing wedding, like helping somebody with a wedding, you can just use the cake. You don't have to put the words on it. You can even put Mr. and then the cake and then Mrs. on the other side of a tray. There are so many things that you can do. I have one more craft to do with this tomorrow, and that will be my 5 from 1 equals more. All right. So I am done tonight. That's all I'm doing. It was a quickie because I started over there on my other page. I thank you for showing up, for your hearts and your thumbs up, and for anybody who shares. I will be your buddy forever if you want to share my video. Designers, I know that you don't get to share, and that is okay, because for designers to share another designer's lives, it's kind of counterproductive. So if you're a designer, don't feel pressured to share my video. That's absolutely fine. But you can give me a thumbs up and a heart, and that'd be good. All right, so I am out of here, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow, where I will be at number 5 in a row for my lives in my 30-day live challenge. Dun, dun, dun. That's my own personal challenge that I'm giving to myself. All right, everybody, have a great, great night.